Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another portrait. We're going to be doing a pet portrait today. I don't do many sort of animals, so I just wanted to give this one a go. We're going to be painting a dalmatian. We're using the paper that I primed in this video, so if you wanted to nip over and see how you prime some paper, nip over to that one. Good bit of information in that one for you guys. So we've got the image projected up and outlined in pencil. The brush that we're using today is the steenbeck 2024 Evolution on a 0.28. So that's the brush we're using. Running pressure for the brush today, 25 psi, and we've got the regulator on the airline to dial the pressure in when I need to get right up close and get some detail work. We're going to be using some erasers in this. Paints, I've got loads mixed up, all in sort of miniature bottles. We've got skin tones, greys. I've got golden, FW inks. I've got cheap paints, Createx illustration. There's some wicked in here as well, all mixed up. So they're the paints we're going to be using. So it's a mixed bag on this portrait. Cleaning things, we've got water to flush through. We've got paper towel, cotton buds to give the cup a clean if I need to give it a clean when I'm going through this, because I'm changing colours a lot. You'll get sort of a build up in the cup, but we can just clean that out as we go along. So I'll stick you in a time lapse on this and you'll just see the dalmatian sort of come to life. We're going to start in sort of the eye area here. We're going to work the eyes in and then start working out and down, and we're going to do a section at a time. I'm not going to jump about on this portrait. I'm just going to do a section at a time and work each section in. Shields, I've just got one today, which will be this one, and I'm also going to use a bit of teared kitchen towel. So we'll use a bit of that, a little bit of teared paper if you've got it. If you've not got your kitchen towel to hand, anything will do, just a bit of teared paper. The blank piece of paper at the side for checking your brush and your paint, I always say do that, go across to the side before you commit. So enjoy the video guys, see you in a bit. Right guys, we'll do a little pause. We've got the eyes in, nice and quick, nice and easy. You've seen in that time lapse, we used a shield. I started off with dropping the colour in the eye. Now what I used was, I just grabbed the yellow oxide, dropped a yellow oxide in, and then went in with one of my skin tone like brown mixes and just tinted over the top and just brought that colour in a bit. Then went in with some grey. I've got a grey mix, number 5 on a grey scale. Just started puffing a little bit of grey in around here. Then went in with some blacks, done a little bit of erasing and just basically puffing the paint in really lightly and then going over and then just sort of working it. They're quite easy to do. Once you've got the eyes in and you follow where you go in with the little dots and squiggles and lines, as I say, just paint the shapes and the picture will take care of itself. Just keep looking at your reference and paint what you can see. So we've worked this piece in here. We've got that little bit of colour to do in here. Got some more bits around here to do, and then we can start working the ear in. I'll get these bits in, I'll get it all looking like this, and then I'll just start tightening bits up, erasing bits back, and just keep working it around like that, and then work all the way down. I'm just grabbing colours as I go. We've got a little bit of pink just in the corner of the eye, just here, right there. Just dropped a little bit of pink in. Now I've just grabbed a flesh tone mix that I had. I thought, yeah, that'll do. Sprayed a bit on there. Just dropped a bit in. The Evo's working really nice. I've turned the pressure down a bit. I am struggling with some of the paints. The FW ink, my black, is really grainy. Even when you thin it, it's a bit of a stop-start with it, stop-start, but the others have been absolutely fine. I've just got to watch it when I come to the blacks, because I really want to sort of go minimal trigger on black, so I can drop it down so it looks like a very light grey. I put that much minimal paint down, and I can just build on top and build on top and work it like a transparent and just build the black up. But it's looking like the image so far. We'll work this ear in, and then I'm going to come back across, and we'll come across to the nose, come across this way, work a little bit more in round here, and then start putting this ear in, and then we can start working down. So I'll probably completely change my mind and probably end up over here and start working this in, but I'm hopefully going to go this way. So I'll see you in the next time lapse. Right guys, we are going to stop it here in this video. We've got to this stage here. We've got to do the rest of this. We'll do it in part 2. I'll take this across 2 parts, and then in part 2 we'll talk a little bit more as we go along. We'll do a little bit of live airbrushing as well instead of a time lapse. But working with the Evolution today, really nice brush. If you're thinking of the Evo, all I can say is it's brilliant guys, it really is. Compared to the old one, it's just come on leaps and bounds. H&S have. Working on this where you're working right up close, because you've got like these real sharp details in the eyes coming round on the nose. The brush coats with it, and I've been using mixed bag of paints from Golden. We've used Wicked, I've used cheap paint, I've used FW inks, and just go into the side on the test panel, just blasting through it. It's just a nice flowing brush to work with. You don't have no dramas with it. You're not permanently stop-starting trying to declog it. You just crack on and get your work done. And this is, like I say, steady pace, not rushed, 2 hours to get to here. So part 2, we'll whiz this bit out, tighten a few more bits up, and it will be done. So I hope you've enjoyed part 1 on the Dalmatian. Join me in tomorrow's video when we continue on with this. And then I might even do, at the end of tomorrow's video, we'll drop some matte clear varnish on this as well with a bigger spray gun. We'll just drop some of that over just to seal it. So thanks for watching guys. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel and you're liking the content, click that subscribe, press that notification. Just want to say a big thank you for all the comments that you're dropping in. Big welcome to all the new subscribers that have come across to the channel, and a great thumbs up. Big thank you for all the existing ones that always come back and watch and put your comments. Really appreciate it. I do, honestly guys. So I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.